Chapter 3. Tissue. Tissues are the group of cells having similar structure and functions. The study of tissue is known as histology. The body organs have different types of tissue which perform different function. I. Epithelial tissue, ectoderm in origin, mesoderm, enderm. Connective tissue, mesoderm in origin. Muscular tissue, mesoderm in origin. Nervous tissue, endoderm in origin. I. Epithelial tissue. They perform the function of covering and protection. 2. Connective tissue. Provide structural framework to the body. 3. Muscular tissue. Responsible for movement of body. 4. Nervous tissue. In origin of body control, different function of body. All 4 different type of tissue differ in shape, size, and type of their cell. An organ formed of different tissue. 1. Epithelial tissue. The epithelium or epithelia covers the body surface and lines the internal organs. Cells of epithelium. Adjacent structure. The epithelium cells are tightly packed with a narrow space between the cell. These spaces are filled up with matrix. Cells of epithelium tissues are closely packed and are arranged in one or more layer, which have cells, tons nutrient. Epithelial tissue further classified as A. Simple epithelium, B. Stratified epithelium, C. Glandular epithelium. A. Simple epithelium. 1. Simple squamous epithelium. 2. Simple cuboidal epithelium. 3. Simple columnar epithelium. 4. Pseudostratified columnar epithelium. B. Stratified epithelium. 1. Stratified squamous epithelium. 2. Stratified cuboidal epithelium. 3. Stratified columnar epithelium. 4. Transitional epithelium. Simple epithelium. Cells in the simple epithelium tissues are arranged in a single layer. Simple cuboidal epithelium. It comprises of single-layer flat scale-like cells. It is present in alveoli of lungs, blood vessels, and limb. Its function is to protect. Columnar of cells. It includes cilia and microvilli. It is found on the surface of mucous membrane lining. The surface of mucous membrane lining. The stomach, intestine, uterus, and some part of respiratory tract. Its function is to protection and absorption. 4. Pseudostratified columnar epithelium. It comprises of single layer of irregular shaped cells touching the basement membrane. These cells differ in height and cannot reach the surface of epithelium. It is formed in respiratory organ and urethra. Function, protection. B. Stratified epithelium. It consists of several layers of cells of various shapes. Basement membrane is usually absent. Main function is to protect the underlying structure from mechanical tear and wear. It is also of 2 types: stratified squamous epithelium. B. Transitional epithelium. Stratified squamous epithelium. It is also divided. You'll protect and cover the body. It contains the protein that is keratin. It is present on skin, hairs, and nails. Non-keratinized squamous epi. It present on moist surface which protect it from drying. It is present in our eyes and lining of mouth and vagi. Connective tissue is most abundant tissue of the body. In this, the cells are widely separated from each other than in epithelial tissue, and intercellular space is present in large amount. It is found almost every organ of the body, made up of cells like fibroblast, fat cells, leukocytes, for example, blood. Function of connective tissue. It provides support. It stores the energy. It transport material from one part to another. It provide protection. Types of connective tissue. Loose connective tissue, adipose connective tissue, lymphoid connective tissue, fluid connective tissue, bones connective tissue, cartilage connective tissue. Loose connective tissue. It is named as loose connective tissue due to its property of stretchability. Matrix is semi-solid with fibroblast, mast cell, and macrophages with some fat cells. It is present almost in all body parts, providing elasticity. It connect and support other tissue, found in under the skin, between muscles and blood vessels. Adipose connective tissue. It consists of fat cell, adipocytes, containing large fat globules in the matrix. Adipose tissue is of two types: white tissue, brown tissue. White adipose tissue is present in abundant amount which store energy for body. White adipose tissue is present in deeper layer of skin, buttock, breast, kidney, etc. Brown fat are small in large size. Brown fat is also present in adipose tissue in less amount. Brown adipose tissue is present in newborn baby. It produces less energy and more heat to maintain body temperature. It contains a membranes. When urine collects in it, the bladder expands and can hold 1 to 2 liters of urine if needed. After the urine is released, the bladder shrinks back to its normal size. The transitional epithelium in the bladder wall helps in this expanding and shrinking process. Lymphoid or reticular tissue. It has semi-solid matrix with fine branching. It contains reticular cells with white blood cells. It is found in all lymph nodes and in all organ of lymphatic system. RBC. Erythrocytes. Dense connective tissue. WBCs. Leukocytes. These contain more collagen fiber and platelets. Platelets fewer cells than loose connective tissue. There are two types of dense connective tissue. 1. Fibrous. 2. Elastic. It is made up of closely attached bundle of collagen fibers with very little matrix. They are found in tendon and ligaments, muscles to bone. 2. Elastic. They are capable of considerable extension and recoil. They are present in cartilage lacks blood vessels, therefore the healing of injuries occurs slowly. There are 3 types of cartilage. 1. Hyaline cartilage. 2. Fibrocartilage. 3. Elastic cartilage. Hyaline cartilage. The term hyaline is derived from a Greek word hyalos, meaning glass. It appears shiny and transparent. It is present at the end of bone. It forms the parts of larynx and trachea, windpipe, voice box. Fibrocartilage. It is strongest and most durable cartilage of the body. It forms matrix, which is strong. It acts as a shock absorber in case of injury. It is present at knee joints. Elastic cartilage. It provides flexibility. It is present in external ear and larynx. Bone tissue. Bone is hard connective tissue and is also known as osseous tissue. Matrix is of bone, mainly consists of collagen fiber plus lime salts and salt crystal. Hardness of bone is due to presence of minerals crystals, or just an X. Support and protection. Matrix of bone is calcified and is also serves as minerals reservoir. Types of bone tissue. I. Compact bone tissue. 2. Cancellous spongy bone tissue. Compact bone tissue. It forms the hard shell of bone and is also known as cortical bone. Cancellous bone tissue. These bones are also called as spongy bone because they look like sponge. It is present in flat bone and at the end of long bone. Fluid connective tissue. They have large number of different types of cells which are suspended in fluid, and they are blood and lymph. Muscular tissue. It is made up of muscle cells which unite to form muscles. Muscles. It contracts and relaxes. It is present in all parts of the body. It assists the skeletal muscle in movement and locomotion. It is of 3 types. I. Skeletal muscle tissue. 2. Smooth muscle tissue. 3. Cardiac muscle tissue. Skeletal muscle tissue. Muscles fibers of skeletal muscle tissue. In shape with multinucleated cells. It's voluntary in nature. It's a type of striated muscle tissue, which are controlled by somatic nervous system. 2. Smooth muscle tissue. It's non-striated and involuntary in nature. It's not under conscious control. It's found in hollow organ. It's thin and spindle-shaped. 3. Cardiac muscle tissue. It's found on the walls of heart. It has cross-striation and involuntary in nature. Each fiber has a nucleus and one or more branches. Nervous tissue. These types of tissue are found in nervous tissue. Nervous system is specialized in rapid regulation, integration, and coordination of activities of various body parts. Nervous tissue are much more advanced type of tissue than other tissue. Nervous tissue consists of neurons, nerve cells, and supporting cells, glial cells. Nervous tissue. Neurons. Neurons are the longest cell of the body. Neurons are also known as nerve. It has following structure. 1. Cell body or soma. All the neurons have a cell body or soma. Nucleus is located in the center. It consists of organules known as nissal bodies. A. Axon. It transmits nerve signals away from the body. B. Dendrites. It carries signals towards the body. 2. Myelin sheath. It covers the axon, forming a whitish, fatty, non-cellular layer around the body. 3. Node of Ranvier. It is a gap backward between two adjacent Schwann cell. Glial cell. These are the supporting cells and are also known as neuroglial cells. These are 3 types of glial cells. 1. Astrocytes. They help to regulate the function of neurons and also protect the neurons from toxins. 2. Microglial cells. These cells destroy pathogen and discard damaged tissue cells in the brain. 3. Schwann cells and oligodendrocytes. These cells electrically insulate axon to enhance the conduction speed.